All right. Welcome back everybody. It is Monday night here on twitch.tv/Perry Von Vitten. We're coming to you live clearly from Atlanta, Georgia, 1998 as we're getting ready to play some WCW nWo Revenge. An oldie but a goodie, a classic Nintendo 64 game. I'm going to let the intro play here because frankly, I love it. Um And yeah, just hanging out here, hoping to have a good time on a Monday night. It's been a busy day, a stressful day, and winding back with a game I've loved since I was in middle school. Feels like a good time to me. All right, getting all set up here, letting some folks roll in. I always thought that the guy in the truck looked a little bit like Doctor Death or like Meng, and I couldn't place him. Hey, Nicka Beans, welcome. Yes, yes. Happy Monday night, Perry. We're here doing some old school wrestling game and some N64 circa 1998. Look at this roster. Look at the entryway. Wow, the spear coming in hot. And I remember how revolutionary this game felt. Everything about it was just so intuitive and so fun. It was just awesome. And I mean, truthfully, it still is. Like, I still think it's awesome. Yeah, man, look at the way they're building these characters in this with such limited like ability. Now, one of the things I always thought was fun is if you went in and you changed one of these characters' appearance, they would look different in this opening. So, and I could never really understand why that was. It's clearly drawing from something in the game to set this up. You can tell everyone here looks as stock as they can. Um, I made sure my copy of the game, I wanted it to feel fresh and normal, so everything is as stock as it can come here. Because I just want that feeling. I want it to feel like it felt when I was a kid and I played this. Man, yeah, look at that. Nagata's in this game. I forgot about that. Yuji Nagata. Buff the stuff. Got the flock. Hoovy. Man, this was an unmatched time for Raven. This really was like a great era to be watching WCW. Like, say what you will about like their screwy finishes and other like weird stuff they did. They talked too much about the nWo and kind of never made a big enough deal about anyone else on the show. The cruiserweights were always just the opener. Like, say what you want about all of that. It was such a fun time, right? These graphics are so much fun. Like, even the way that just snaps and everything moves so unnatural. Look at this. Look at that. Come on. This entryway is amazing, too. Oh, I forgot that there's other entrances, too. The Halloween Havoc must have been the last one we played. Great soundtrack, too. All right. We can run through a championship. We can do like a battle royal or something. It's honestly like there are no wrong answers here. I think I want to do like a battle royal just to like dust off the playing skills. Let's see. We got Starcade. Look at that with the columns. We got Halloween Havoc. We just passed Halloween. Very seasonal here. Wow, a lot of almost all the gravestones there say Hogan on them, and that seems more appropriate now than ever. Bash at the Beach is a fun set. Look at that. Super Brawl's simple, but I like that. It looks like it's from the 80s, even though this game was 98. Sold Out, also very simple, but it's a dark theme. I get it. And then the classic Monday Nitro. You can see Mean Gene doing an interview there with the Giant. Like, So good. All right, we're gonna do it at Monday Nitro. It's gonna be me and all computers. 40's too many. We don't need to go. We don't need to go all in like that. We'll do a 20-man battle royal here. We're gonna stay random for sure. And the only person that matters is who I play as, and I forget who all is in this game. So we got. Are there any alternate looks for him? Do we have? Oh yeah, there it is. There's classic. That's great. Giant. All right. Brian, man, this is a great era. Look at this. Sorry, I'm going to mark out for a minute scrolling through all the characters. Hey, Rye, welcome. Scott Norton. Man, Scott Norton rules. Buff. Eric Bischoff. Scott Steiner. Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect. Man. We got the Wolf Pack in the house. We got Big Sexy. We got Sting. We got all the variants of Sting here. Luger. Do they have American Trunks Luger in this? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. American Trunks Luger. We got that's like NWA Luger. We got this is like when I first started watching Nitro Luger, and then nWo Luger in the jeans. Macho. A few different variants of Macho. Yeah, look at that. They need Trunks Macho in here too, though. Conan. Do we get Conan with a mask? Do they have the alternate version? No, it's just different variants there. Okay, the Flock. I love these little crews that they're split into. Man, what a time. Bam, 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 bam. I wonder whatever happened to Lodi. Or Riggs. Man, they got a lot of guys that just became nothing. Was Kidman already out of the Flock at this point? He must have been. And Saturn's not in the Flock here either. Alright, we got DDP, we got Goldberg, we got Brett. He who shall not be named. Rick Scott and Scott Rick, the Stoner Brothers. Fit Finley. Yeah, man, look at that. Booker T. Now we got Saturn. Did they have Trunks Saturn in here? Nope, just all jeans Saturn, huh? Yeah, that dickhead. Old Jim Neidhart. We got the Bulldog. Now, do they have Trunks Bulldog? Yeah, they do. Hell yeah. Good. Glacier. Do they have Glacier with the mask? Or is it only unmasked? Okay. Van Hammer made it into the game. Wow. Looking at these games with fresh eyes now that I'm older is wild. Like, Yuji Nagata being in here as sort of a throwaway character is insane. Because it's Yuji Nagata. Like, holy crap. Larry Zbyszko. La Parka. Ooh, maybe I'll play as La Parka. I wonder what his finish is. I know he starts the match with a chair. Stevie Ray. Man, what a deep roster on here, too. Jericho, Guerrero. Yeah, now we're at the Cruiserweights. Psychosis. Rey Mysterio. Dean Malenko. Hoovy. Man, what a lineup. Ultimo, Dragon. Chavo. I wonder, I think when he comes out, Sonny Ono suddenly appears and comes out with him. Chavo. Chavito. Alex Wright. And then we got the hidden guys. Aki Man. Legendary. Aki Man and THQ Man. Legends. Shogun in as many different attires. Executioner. We got Dr. Frank. Jekyll, who is clearly Dr. Death. I mean, he's got Dr. Death's face and all his movements. Maya Inca Boy. Now, I know all these guys have their movesets are set, so they are specific Japanese legends from the Japanese equivalent version of this game, Virtual Pro Wrestling. I just can never remember who's who. Like Hawk Hana is clearly made to look like Yokozuna, but I believe he's supposed to be Akebono. Kimchi. Dake Ken. And I forget who. I think he's. I believe he is Liger. Brakowski. What a look on that guy. Ming Chi. Man, me and my friends thought these characters were such a riot when we were kids. Han Zomon. Looks straight out of Mortal Kombat. Alright, we're back to the beginning. I think... Now it's tough, because I like picking people who have, like, very clear and obvious finishers that I like. I think I'm going with Big Kev here. Put him in the outsider's attire. And I'm going to let random pick the rest. If I can remember what gives me random. Oh, maybe I can't do random. Alright, we're just going to pick some great ones to have in here. Let's go with Raven, but I want him with the flannel tied on. So that's one from the flock. Let's get one from nWo. Maybe the Giant. Might be the Giant. Maybe. Oh, maybe Scott Norton. Big Scott Norton fan. But it's Scott Norton with hair is the one that I'm a fan of. Let's do Scott Norton. Now we got to get just a classic, a WCW guy, which we got a few pages to choose from here. I think tough decisions, because we could do a cruiserweight. I think we put La Parka in there. Man, La Parka rules, and he'll come out with the chair. Ring out lose, pin lose, submission lose. Sounds good to me. Let's watch these entrances. That's right. I seem to recall that they didn't... I don't know if they had actual music in this game. Because that's not the Wolfpack theme. Yeah, thanks for joining me early, folks. Doing the stream a little earlier tonight in the hopes that I can wrap up in time to have my workout before I got to get up tomorrow morning. Oh, Raven's over. Look at all that pyro. I actually kind of like that the music's generic. It means I don't have to worry about copyright. I'm not sure why he ran over to sit down, but it's fine. Yeah. IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Yeah, he did darn right you give him some pyro. Guy's a legend in Japan. Very understated entrance there. And here we go, La Parka. No chair in his hands, though. Not, maybe he only has the chair when he runs in. Because I know when he runs into a battle royal, he's got the chair in his hands. Yeah, do the spin. Yeah. Awesome. The AI on these guys is not great. Now I'm so used to the slightly more advanced than this controls that are afforded to us in No Mercy, which I've been playing. So I'm used to being able to walk the tie-up around, have a lot more control about changing who I'm looking at. This was not that advanced at the time. Oh, there goes Scott Norton. Oh. Well, I won't mind eliminating him. Whoa, whoa! Bit technical for a reversal out of Hollywood here. There we go. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Yeah, doing the from the ceiling entrance. Let's go. With the bat, no less. There we go. Big old jackknife. Who's next? There we go. Gotta hit it. Yeah, Batty. It's a Halloween entrance. Very seasonal. Again, I wonder what happened to Lodi. All right, let's see. Can we? Oh, big old hip toss. Classic Kevin Nash. Boy, and that Saturn just looks like garbage because I'm used to the Saturn that's in No Mercy. Oh no, this guy looks like Humpty Dumpty. Whoa, someone else got an elimination. Yeah, Yuji Nagata. He's a great follow on Twitter. All his posts are about how he is the oldest wrestler in history, which is not at all true. But it's a thing that he likes to joke about. That looks right. Another under. There's some great talents in this game, and only a handful of them that are like super canceled. Not like the cast from No Mercy. There's a lot of them that I don't really like having on screen. Oh, Aki Man, let's go. Boy, that's a slow taunt. Come here. Stop running away. There we go. Jackknife. Just like Uncle Sid. Yeah, there goes Saturn. Boy, I'm on a roll here. Oh, Hawk Hana. He didn't last long. Big guy, too. Whoa, speaking of, we got all the heavyweights here. Boy, when they said it's where the big boys play, they weren't kidding. Look at the adjective. Oh no, oh no. They're ganging up on me. Help, help. Yeah, there we go. Thank you for the retweet, Nickabeans. I see all and I know all. Nothing gets by old Pear Bear. How dare you? We're both in the wolf pack, Lex. Come on. Lex was so over at this time. Like, it's something me and Brad Hollister used to talk about all the time. Lex was so over. You could have pushed him to the moon in this era. But Bischoff only had eyes for one muscly blonde. It was Hogan or nobody for him. And that means now it's nobody. That's what he gets. You don't put all your ands in one basket. And remember the 2 times that the Giant took the jackknife? First time, crisp and beautiful. Second time, broke his neck. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Trying to get one over on me here. Everybody gets one. Yeah, take that, punks. Well, that's what I get. Yeah, I'm over here hitting everyone with cabbages. You don't make friends with salad. You don't win friends with salad. You don't win friends with salad. Psychosis. We've had some talks at Grind about like what dream luchadors we would bring in. Psychosis and Hoovy have been high on that list. Doom, 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 doom. I was very surprised today to suddenly see that my vlog with Dr. Redacted was doing great numbers over on YouTube. Like, bunch of new subscribers, bunch of new comments and stuff. Super happy to see it. If you haven't had the chance, check out the vlog. Yeah, that's right. I programmed some Nightbot commands. Yeah. It's a great episode. I do some sightseeing in Maine with Johnny Torres, where we discover a giant inflatable Jelly Belly display. We go see the LL Bean boot car, as well as the giant LL Bean boot. And then I go off to Milwaukee, which is Algonquin for the good land, with Dr. Redacted to see the bronze statue of the Fawns. We check out the bronze statue of the Crusher. It was a great time, and I spent so much time in an airport. Oh, I think I'm about to win. No, no, Psychosis gave up on helping me. Trying to get my spirit meter up. I want to beat him with a jackknife, but someone might yank him out of the ring first. Keeps going by the edges there. Hey, you see the giant trying to grab him. Trying to get him. Get away from there, Riggs. You're going to be in trouble. Oh. Come on. Get out here. Come on. Whoa. Ah, I lost my special before I could hit him. Now I'm mad. Now he's made me mad. He shouldn't have done that. Because that's what happens. Get mad, I just chuck him. Well, it was a heck of a weekend to be wrestling. I was up at Limitless Wrestling / Let's Wrestle, sort of a joint venture there. Teaming with Rip Bison, we had a big win over DJ Powers and Jose Zamora. And that show is already out on IWTV. That was just on Saturday. Quick turnaround there. We'll have some stuff coming out for Pro Wrestling Grind. The YouTube over there is going crazy. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube, you gotta subscribe to the YouTube. We're putting out great content, and there's going to be a lot more coming. We got matches coming out just today. I believe they released the tag match that was the Rabid Daddies, Andy Brown and Ryan Mooney, taking on the Lost Boys. Hey, Adam NX67 checking in from the darts game. Good to see you, bud. There we go. I got more Nightbot stuff programmed in. There's the grind links, folks. Hit grind up. All right, I think we gotta hop in and do some championship chasing now. We got the U.S. heavyweight belt is on Sting. The cruiserweight belt is on. Oh, it's Kidman, but we haven't unlocked him. He's in the dark. He is still in the flock. The tag team belts we haven't unlocked either. That's how we got. I think that's how we got Sting. We unlocked him already. Tag belts are on. It looks like Ming and the Barbarian. Let's go. And the world heavyweight title appears to be on Rowdy Roddy Piper. Goodness gracious! Yeah, we gotta unlock some of these characters. What do we want to do? What are we thinking? We thinking a run at the cruiserweight title? That makes for some exciting matches. There's some great competitors in this era of WCW Cruiserweights. We could do the tag teams, and we got a lot of teams we could compete as. We could be Harlem Heat. We could pick really anyone from the nWo crew. We could be Buff Bagwell and Scott Norton. Why not? We could be Brett and Davey. We could be Neidhart and Davey. A lot of Heart Foundation combos there. All kinds of great tag teams. Or maybe the World Heavyweight title. Maybe we lock in as, Goldberg or DDP. DDP would be fun to play as. I mean, there's really no wrong answers here. Gosh, it's a hard choice. I don't know. What are we feeling? What are folks feeling? What belt should we go for? We got World Heavyweight, Tag Team, or Cruiserweight. One of those three. One of those three, I think, is right. Ryan Mooney's being funny on Twitter. I gotta see what he's up to. He's funny, but he could be funnier. Yeah. Okay, Nickabean says cruiserweight, so we're doing it. We're doing cruiserweight because we gotta unlock Kidman. We gotta complete the flock. We gotta put the crew together. So we're going for cruiserweight. Let's pick our starting spot here. I think I'm thinking we kick off. I'm gonna be right back. It sounds like the world is exploding outside. I'm gonna see what's going on. Please, please hold. Talk amongst yourselves for just a sec here. All right. Have no fear. Have no fear. Everything's alive. All right, we're back in the game. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad about the fake background too. It took some doing to figure out what look I wanted. This is the set I use now for the retro games because it feels retro, and I've got the oh, it's on that side of me. Uh, the 3x4 old school resolution for the games, so nothing's stretched and weird. Yeah, the exploding and crashing outside was just apparently it's thunderstorming, and I had no idea. I didn't know there was any precipitation or storms on the forecast, so it was thundering, and I didn't know. But we're back. All right. So yeah, we're going Halloween Havoc. I think it is the season, and we got to pick. We got to pick cruiserweights. We got 2 pages of cruiserweights, and honestly, I think the answer for me is La Parka. But that said, let's scroll through and see. Maybe you know, if anyone in the chat sees one they really want to see, it's headed your way. Okay. If there's anyone someone really wants me to play as, I could be convinced to go another direction here. But I think, for my money, La Parka's the one to play as. I don't even know what his finish is in this game. I mean, like, there's not a wrong answer here. These are all great options. But yeah, I think we're doing La Parka. I believe he starts every match with a chair in his hands already, but that might just be the Battle Royals. They list La Parka as 6'4", 232. That would make him my size. Ain't no way La Parka's that big. All right, we're playing as La Parka. All right, we got the 20 count on the floor, pin, submission, no TKOs, yes rope breaks. All right. He is beefy. He is beefy, but I don't think he's 6'4". Look at that entrance graphic. Look at that lower third. We got to get some of these for next year's grind shows. We got to make them look that way. God, man, La Parka's so cool. All right, opponent number 1 is Ultimo Dragon. Now, if this was really accurate, he'd have Sonny Ono with him, and he would be coming to the ring with like 10 championship belts. Ultimo Dragon was then and is now an S tier wrestler. Absolutely. No debating it. No debating it whatsoever. Yeah, there it is. Started the match with a chair. Dropped it so I could do the taunt. Got to do the taunt. Look at him go. Man, La Parka's so cool. Oh. That's right. He's really tech savvy, so everything I do, he's going to have an answer for. I forgot they give you the replay mid-match if what you do is really good. Hey, I was having fun. How dare you interrupt me? Do you know who I am? Goddamn La Parka. That's right. Well, let's see what his special is. Whoa, it's Tiger Driver 97. Oh, made short work of Ultimo. Yeah, and hit that La Parka dance. Let's go. Forgot to wish you a happy Godzilla. Well, thank you. Throwing Gravedigger into the chat for Godzilla Day. I think that tracks. That makes sense. Hey, Mr. Man. Welcome. Doing good, doing good. Playing some old school WCW N64 game in here. Yeah, that pin position is something, but it's effective apparently. All right. Who's the next challenger? Oh. See, now there's some great entrance themes that we're missing here too, because Laparca would come out, not in WCW, but he would come out to Thriller, and of course, Jericho had great themes the entirety of his career. But let's be real, like, say what you will about the guy, and you should, because he's not a good guy. Uh, him entering to his Fozzy song there ruled. When the crowd would sing along to that at AEW, that was sick. Oh, I didn't realize I had the Japan NZ. Yeah, let's go. Hit him with that Inoki and Zagiri. It does feel very Halloween that we're at Halloween Havoc and I'm working my way to winning the Cruiserweight belt with La Parka. Just feels right. Oh, out of the way. Dodge the whisper in the wind. Yeah, get out of here. House show dive. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Just gonna leisurely climb back in here. Swing and a miss. Yeah, this game's wicked fun. Like where my No Mercy game, I go in and I customize all kinds of people and I change what the roster looks like. This WCW game, I refuse to change anything. It's perfect. It's a perfect roster. Like, I can't think of anyone who's missing that I really wish was in the game. Their looks are all spot on. Like, to me, this is the era of WCW. Oh yeah, yep. This was middle school sleepovers. There it is. Kicked out of the Tiger Driver 97. Better hit it again. This is awesome. We get some monster truck emotes in the chat as a fake "This is awesome" chant. Should I make a "This is awesome" emote for us to use when I'm playing wrestling games? Even after we add PS2s and stuff, we'd play this. He's making the business look bad. It's true. He ain't selling nothing. Perry face. Angry Perry face. Now that's an attack. The diving spoon. Oh, heck yeah. Dance. I was trying to look to see who that was dancing because when it's that small, it looked like it was Bjork. And I'm like, oh man, I need a Bjork emote. Should I make a Weird Al emote? Is that appropriate for my channel? Jericho's starting to come back on me here. I don't like it. He's gotta learn. Hey, Bobby Gilbert in the chat. Welcome, Bobby Gilbert. Good to see you, bud. Now, there's so many mod versions of this game. The modding community for No Mercy Revenge is huge. And there's a few that I've been meaning to download that are supposed to be really great. I have the WWF Legends, which everyone kind of agrees is like the most well-made one. But thematically, there's a few others that I'd really like to check out. So we'll get to it probably. I think maybe I'll look into that over the next few weeks. Ah, oh no, I got cocky. Oh no. Yeah, Inoki kick to the outside. Take that. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, hit him with the La Parka dance. When in doubt, La Parka dance. All right, here we go. Is this the Tiger Driver that'll do it? Is this the one? We continue on in our quest for Cruiserweight Gold and to unlock Billy Kidman to complete the flock in our roster. You know, the WCW Nitro theme is like, I've used it a few times. I'll say it, it's S tier. I'm doing good, Bobby. How are you? I'm adjusting to a slightly different schedule that I'm keeping these days. So I'm streaming a bit earlier in the hopes that I'll be able to squeeze in some weightlifting before bed. You are numb. Is it that cold where you are? Hoovy. The juice is loose. Look at Hoovy. Look at the energy coming in this ring. Ready for those headbanging? Yeah, look at him go. Very sort of Rip Bison style entrance with that headbanging. Here we go. Yeah, I love that La Parka starts with a chair. Maybe I'll just keep walloping him until I get my special saved up. NASCAR yesterday made you numb. What happened in NASCAR? I saw a lot of tweets going on, but I was busy traveling home from wrestling, and I have no clue what occurred. But I saw there was a lot of like posts about stuff, and I was not able to catch what had happened. Everybody okay? This wasn't like someone, you know, there was no one kicked it in a bad crash or something, right? Great music. Listen to that. Okay, okay. I mean, as long as everyone's physically okay, I'm all right being upset that our favorites lose, right? Like that's they go on to race another day. You know what I mean? But if it was something like someone got like really hurt, that would have been a whole different vibe. You know, there's a certain joy in your favorites losing, though. I know that's weird to say and it sounds strange, but like, take it from someone who, wow, I just beat him with a chair forever, then rolled him up with a Mahistral cradle. That's the most La Parka match I could have done. Take it from someone who grew up in New England, uh, in an era where the Sox could not win the series. There is something about loving a team or a player for a long time because when they finally get the big win, it makes it matter so much more. You know, I had dominated until they got screwed at the. Oh, I did see all the posts about the tires, the Goodyears that they were running, and they had to run a different air pressure than usual, and they hadn't done it in that area because of the weather and the temperatures. So it was all like kind of new, and people were having trouble with it. I did see some of that. Now that is a heartbreaking story, Bobby. That is not quite the same. All right, here we go. Who's next? Who's our next cruiser? Oh, the man of a thousand holds, Dean Malenko, the Iceman, the man with ice running through his veins. I'll show him a thousand holds. Here comes the chairman. Oh, bloodied him right off the bat, but I think I must have blood turned off because no blood appeared. Goodyear equals BKT. Now, see, interestingly, over in Monster Trucks, I loved the Goodyear tires early on. You know, those were like the ones that I liked best on trucks. I liked the look of them and everything. Obviously, the Firestones on Bigfoot sort of became like the racing standard. If you wanted in the Penda Points era, if you wanted to be crushing it, you needed those Firestones. You needed the grip, you needed the cut, and it was a whole different thing. Now, as an adult, having gone to some Firestone garages, I cannot support them. They are a bad business enterprise. Snatch me right out of the air. Let's see. Oh, I think I still need to. I think I needed to update my ticker, and I didn't get to it. Yeah, I had a great weekend wrestling up in Maine. Had a great little run up there. Looking forward. I'll be back there in 2 weeks' time for 3 shows in just 2 days. And then a couple weeks after that, we got Rad Pro in December. And then we'll have the final Blitz of the year in mid-December on December 13th. Everyone, make sure you check out Blitzkrieg Pro. Uh, da, da, da. That's right. That's right. I'm showing off a little bit. I got Nightbot commands set up. Check out Blitzkrieg Pro, biggest party in pro wrestling. Let's see. The Sparks notes from Hey Mr. Man, Denny Hamlin, one of the most dominant racers of his era, but because of the ass playoff system, he never won the championship. He's 3 laps away from winning it, dominating when a caution came out. Bing boom bosh, he comes in second in points. Ah, that's brutal. Bobby Gilbert says IndyCar uses Firestone, and they don't have issues with the tires like NASCAR does with Goodyear. I mean, it also it seems like the way that they ran the Goodyears was the issue. They were doing something funky with the tire pressure. Um, and that was giving everyone trouble. Thank you, Mr. Man. It is fancy. I put a little work into setting up some stuff in the old Nightbot. And we'll see. I know the Grizz crew is streaming tonight. I think they're doing their charity stream right now. Oh, I went for that Uranagi suplex again, but he blocked it. There it is. Um, if they pop in, I got a little pre-programmed Nightbot command for the Grizz crew too. Is the Tiger Driver gonna do it? We putting Malenko away? Oh, this is awesome. Now we're gonna be in the ropes. Can't cover him here. Dang, rope break. Oh yeah. Oh, Mexican surfboard stretch. Let's go. I've done this a few times. In fact, the very first time I ever wrestled Levi Shapiro, this match, that hold was our finish. I put him in that hold. We fell backwards, and they counted both our shoulders down, but he got a shoulder up at the last second. There we go. Pin him on the German. Let's go. Oh, all these near falls. Whoa, snatch me out of the air on the Inoki. Oh, right in the dong. That'll teach him. Try the German again. There it is. Yeah, right to that La Parka dance. Let's go. Let's go. Seriously, great theme song for WCW Nitro. All right, who's next? Who's next? We're making our way through the cruiserweights on our way to the Cruiserweight Championship. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here comes trouble. The Canadian Crippler. Yikes. Wow, they really captured something about the way he looks in this game. There's something about that face that is just really accurate. Well, let's treat him how he ought to be treated. Not bad, not bad. I've heard worse jokes. I've made worse jokes. Probably on this stream. I want a carpet like the top of the entryway there that says Halloween Havoc like that. Put it down in my gym. That'd be pretty sick. Who wants to donate to Perry needs to get arcade carpeting in his basement gym? Who wants to donate to that cause? Because I'll tell you, I have priced it out, and the price, I'm not gonna be able to do that on my own. Why is Steve Williams in the cruiserweights? Oh. Arcade carpet just rules, you know? Rug tufting. I have so many hobbies already, hey, Mr. Man. Like, I'm making toys. I just finished a couple of the custom monster truck upgrades I was working on last week on the stream. I'm just trying to find shelf space to display that gravedigger that I made. But the Puller and the custom old Ford, they're already on the shelf. They look great. Really pleased with that. Oh, big dive. Because if there's one thing anyone says I need, it's more hobbies. Finally, something to do with my time. Guess I'll just leave him out here. Oh, he made it in. What? Bobby, you're getting addicted to buying stuff off eBay? Why? What'd you get now? And why haven't you ordered a Perry figure? I know. It's not on eBay. Oh, no, what'd you get? Sounds like you got some good stuff. Let's hear about it. Can't go bragging about the eBay finds without telling us. Thank you, Nightbot. Yeah, get out of here. Let's go beat him up on the floor. This guy's a punk. Small package ain't gonna hurt him on the floor. Just Uranagi's on the floor. Hmm. See that timing? You see that timing? I wasn't about to get counted out. La Parca's going all the way. He's getting that cruiserweight title. We're going to unlock Billy Kidman and complete the flock. Another NASCAR racer's toy. Oh! Nickabeans. Thank you, Nightbot. To me, in my head, I hear Tracy Jordan from 30 Rock talking to Siri. He asks Siri something, and after the phone answers him, he goes, "Thank you, baby." That's me to Nightbot all the time. Thank you, Nightbot. All right, let's take care of this bigot prick too. This guy's the Val Venus of WCW. Just an awful prick, bigot, dumbass who doesn't know anything. That's right. We all want to be on the side of the computers when the revolt comes. We know it's coming sooner than later. I've looked up what AI has to say about me. It says some very nice things, so I think I'm on the right track. I'm just going to keep walloping him till I think I can pin him from it. Well, he didn't stay in very long. I love the ref. Look at that ref animation is amazing. I was a little bummed they got rid of that for the WWE versions of this game. Like No Mercy doesn't have the little cartoon ref. Maybe we'll beat him with the surfboard. We're in the ropes, I think. That's okay. B word. B word. Bonkers? Maybe the German will do him in. Rope break. No, no bueno. I need to program a Nightbot command for that. We'll just have Nightbot commands anyone can type in for swears. Here it comes. You want to terminate him, we're giving him one of Kenny Omega's finishes. Terminate. Although now I guess Will Ospreay is more famous for using it. Kenny Omega's more famous for taking that move. Why would you hate Kenny Omega? That seems like an uncalled for opinion, but tell me more, Bobby. I want to know the reason. What has Kenny Omega done? All right, who's next? Oh, Psychosis. Oh man, we are getting some sick matches on this episode of Monday Night Perry. What a lineup. Holy moly. We started with an all heavyweights battle royal, and now we've moved on to the... I mean, what a lineup of cruiserweights. Who wouldn't want to see this match? Psychosis and La Parka? Like, that's a hell of a match. In any era. Yeah. Thank you, Riot. That's kind of my take as well. Like, even in all the CM Punk fallout, Kenny Omega was the only person who was neutral in that. Like, he's the only one whose like status came out unscathed. Like, at the end of all that, everyone thought less of Punk, everyone thought less of Jack Perry, everyone thought less of the Bucks, everyone thought less of Tony Khan. No one seemed to have a word to say about Kenny Omega. Because how could you? Oh, Bobby's upset that he gets to hang out with the Joshis. No kidding. Like, he's upset he got to hang out with the Joshis. Well, Bobby, I got bad news for you about old Pear Bear. Because when I was in Japan, I mean, not to call out names, but there's a very well-known Joshi who took a bit of a liking to me and tried to ask me out because she didn't know I was married. I won't say which one, because a gentleman doesn't say such things, but I will say it was a notable, popular Joshi. I'll tell Ryan Nicky offline. Of course, everyone loves Kenny. I figured you were clowning around. Tell me in the DMs. Yeah, Bobby, shoot me a message and ask me. I'll tell you. I won't put it out publicly though. That's unkind, you know. Someone asks you out and you tell them no. It's unkind to go bragging about such a thing. His Sephiroth, dude, all of his gaming entrances are amazing, right? I mean, like, I'm not even that huge into like the gaming world to get all references and everything, but like the way he does all that stuff is just so like it's thoughtful, it's artistic, and I mean, it's an overused word, but it's epic. Speaking of Rye, I had some conversations with Rip Bison on some booking plans coming up next year. We got some cool stuff that you're gonna have a great time capturing. Some very, very dramatic, cool things planned at Pro Wrestling Grind. Yeah, yeah, get him, Laparca, get him. Yeah, give him the little dance. Yeah. Ah, the dance is what the people came to see. I can't either, and if Rip and I have anything to say about it, the grind year will kick off a little bit earlier than everyone thinks. We're just we're working on what it takes to make that happen, and it's something that's not entirely in our hands. All the extra artist things I can contribute. Oh, there's definitely going to be some call for that as well. So yeah, I saw some stuff other photographers were doing with mounting a phone or action cam atop their. Oh, that's a pretty interesting concept. I like that. Yeah, Nickabeans. I have some art stuff that I may talk to you about for upcoming grind things and a few other things. I have some ideas that at the very least you'd be able to help me brainstorm a bit. Bobby Gilbert says, "I loved his Terminator entrance from Wrestle Kingdom a few years back." Yeah, the Terminator entrance was wicked. It was wicked. All right, La Parka, moving on. We're doing it. We're marching our way toward unleashing the power of Billy Kidman and completing the flock. Uh-oh, are we there? Is this it? No, Alex Wright. Das Wunderkind. Come on, do it, do it, do it. Man, this guy could dance. Heck yeah, for hibernation, I'll be slowly working on your diorama. Oh, that's awesome. I'm excited. That'll be fun. And it's a great hibernation project. Uh, could add in some good video clips for extra content. Yeah, and Paul has taken to quietly creating a lot of good shorts to help push out on YouTube for us. He's been working on some funny edits, some serious edits, some highlights, all kinds of extra stuff. The grind YouTube's been going off like crazy. We've had some incredible uploads going on over there. For anybody who might be watching who doesn't already know Pro Wrestling Grind, go check them out. There it is in the chat. Rai says I've been seeing the notifications. Yeah, it's been exciting. It's a lot of things we've wanted to do for some time. You were there for that pre-show meeting where Rip gave all the shout-outs to everybody. Yourself, me, Paul. Uh, Boy, is Paul really taken the ball and started running. And with he and I working together to make sure that all the uploads have, all the proper metadata, good thumbnails, good titles, that it's all scheduled to go out at times that makes sense. Is this going to be it? We're going to chair shots in a Magistral Cradle? Oh, only a one count. No bueno. ¿Qué pasó? And I don't know if I sent I don't think I sent them along to you yet, but the pictures you took at this last show, I have some great thumbnails again. We debate a lot of ideas about design elements and what we think is important. And we collectively, myself, Delmy, Paul, and Rip, that's really the crew working on the video stuff now. We all agreed that the photos you've taken have absolutely made my ability to make good thumbnails that draw in views much easier and much more effective. Talking with Johnny Torres, because he looks at a lot of the drafts as well. We talk about the different elements that go into the design, and he really wants me to have, because you've seen the designs I've had. It's the grind logo. It says full match, and then it's a clear image of some of the action from the match. Johnny Torres thinks we really need nameplates for the wrestlers who were in the match, so having it in the title isn't quite enough. And there's validity to that opinion for sure. Um, but it's really hard to fit it in and keep that clean look. I don't want too much text on the thumbnail. This is me just thinking out loud. It's something that I debate back and forth. Like, is there a way for me to work that in cleanly, or will it always look like too much? All right, here we go. We taking him home? Yeah, Das Wunderkind couldn't get the job done. Bobby Gilbert. Oh, I got you thinking. What you thinking? Talk me through it. Diddle diddle diddle. All right, let's see who else. Who else do we have to defeat before we get our shot at Kidman in that WCW Cruiserweight Champ? Oh, this is it. This is it. Come on. Let me see you guys spam the chat with the emotes. Let's get a little cheer going on for the championship match here. Got to get him with the chair. Got to give the people what they want. I know that I made the emotes, but they make me laugh every time. It's my face yelling at me from the chat. Awesome. Oh, oh, Squid Games. Well, see, I don't know if it would make it easier for you, Bobby, because you know how to DM me. You got Venmo and or PayPal. Should be pretty easy. But I get what you're saying, and I appreciate that you're always interested. Look at those emotes. Perry shouting left and right. Oh, right in the ding dong. I only got Cash App. Oh. Well, that may be more difficult for me, but not insurmountable. Wait, so how are you doing eBay? eBay's primarily PayPal, isn't it? I know they own PayPal. All right, is that going to be it? Is that going to be it? We taking that cruiserweight title? Let's go. New champ, baby. New champ. Got to hit him with that dance. Let's check out that replay. Yeah, give it to him one more time. Got to get it from both sides. All right. See our special outro. There he is. New champ. Speaking of new champ, I'm gonna pull it up here. We got a shout out. my tag partner and also one of my good friends. We got to shout out Rip Bison and Mike Grassa, the new Fight Life Tag Team Champions as of Sunday. So Rip's got a belt. I've got 3 belts. Delmy, for the first time in a long time, is beltless. So the Bison office is 2/3 champions, and I'm sure we'll be back up to 3 out of 3 soon enough. Delmy does not typically hesitate to get herself some championship gold, so she'll be nipping at our heels, I'm sure. All right, there he is. We did it. I assume that's good. Look at that. Look at that killer's row of opponents that I faced for this championship. Ultimo Dragon, Chris Jericho, Juventud Guerrero, Dean Malenko, Chris Benoit, the disco guy, Psychosis, Alex Wright, and Billy Kidman. What a lineup. All right, let's go ahead and throw in our initials here. There we go. PVV #1, PVV Ichiban. I hear Delmy fears a certain big kaiju. Who? Who? Is it me? Because Delmy does fear me. You've unlocked a secret character into your roster, and his name is Kidman. We have completed Raven's flock. Let's go. Kidman, super underrated in that early era. Everyone knew he was great when he came to WWE. But man, that early WCW, I don't think anyone gave him the credit he deserved. All right, we're not gonna hang through all the credits. That's maybe a bit much. Riding that mute button, able to sneeze without upsetting anybody. Gotta love that. All right. Let's see, what time are we at? We're at an hour 17. I think we're probably gonna go, we'll go a little bit longer. We're gonna aim for an hour and a half-ish. See, the woman who beat her for the MLW Women's Championship, Shoko Nakajima. I didn't even know who beat her for it. I just knew that all of a sudden she didn't have that championship. I didn't even know when it happened. It was like 2 weeks after when I asked Delmy, "Hey, did you drop the MLW belt?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, yeah." Thanks, Nightbot. Always keeping everybody in the loop. Much appreciated. All right. I don't know that we're gonna have time for another championship run. Do we make a run at another championship? Do we do it before we're out of here? What do you guys think? Tell me in the chat. Do we do another championship run? Do we do a battle royal? Let me see what exhibition matches they have. It's just singles and tags, nothing special. Do we do another run of the championship? It's a tough call. It's a tough call. Because we still have some characters to unlock. Battle Royal sounds rad. All right, all right. See, Rye's got the idea. All right, special match. Battle Royal. And let's, Shoko is nicknamed the Big Kaiju. Okay. There's so many wrestlers using Kaiju as part of their gimmick name. There's the Big Bad Kaiju. Like, a whole bunch of people kind of use that. Which isn't bad, I get it. It's relatable and relevant. Alright, what venue are we thinking? What venue do we like best in the chat? We got Nitro. We got Sold Out. We got Super Brawl. We got Bash at the Beach. We got Halloween Havoc. And we got Starrcade. What do we like best? First one I see in the chat gets it. Maybe says Starrcade. Starrcade. Wow, Starrcade is kind of classic looking, isn't it? Those pillars and everything. All right, one versus all CPUs. And let's go for broke. Let's do the 40. Definitely random. All right. Now we gotta pick. We gotta pick who I do the battle royal as. Um, let's see. We'll narrow it down easy here. Let's see. We'll go by. Oh, you know what, Bobby? You threw it out there right away. I see no reason to argue. I'm just gonna find the outfit I like best. I like see now him with the gear with the ribs wrapped. Like that was we did see that a lot, but to me, the tights were awesome. So I'm going tights DDP. Unless let me see what was the other looks. Yeah, I think it's tights DDP is the look I'm gonna go with. All right, and now we got to pick the first other three. Who do we want? Let's try to pick someone from every grouping. Who do we want from the flock? Can we throw Kidman in? We just unlocked him. We should probably get Kidman in there. See what his outfits look like. Such a simple, like, the design in this is so simple by today's standards, but it's absolutely timeless. It just looks so cool. All right, let's get someone from the Wolf Pack in there. What do we think? We thinking nah, we gotta let Sting be an entrance in the middle of the match so he lowers from the roof. Bobby Gilbert says Dr. Death. Dr. Death is in here, but he's under some other name. Which one is he? Is he Jekyll? Yeah, he's Jekyll. Yeah, we can throw Dr. Death in there. See, I'm not going to put Sting in because the game will pick him on their own and then he'll lower. If I put him in, he'll walk to the ring, and that's not as fun. Same thing with La Parka. If I let him do a run-in the match, he'll come running out with a chair in his hands. No, the other Dr. Death, the Chris guy. Hey, that's enough out of you, Bobby Gilbert. But we're going with fake Dr. Death, and then let's pick someone from nWo White. Who do we want out of this crew? We got Mr. Perfect. We got Scotty Steiner. Did they have his other look here? Yeah, look at that. That's funny. We got Bischoff. We got Buff the Stuff. Ooh, we got maybe Scott Hall. Maybe the answer is Scott Hall. Maybe it's Razor Ramon. Crush, Big Brian Adams. Or we could start the Giant in here. Bobby says racist grandpa. That could be a lot of these guys. They're all pretty old and they're kind of from that era, but a lot of them are politely quiet about their stupid opinions. So we don't know them. And isn't it nice when you don't know their opinions about stuff? See, I'm not going to put Hogan in if I don't have to. Like, if the game puts him in, that's the game's decision. Although, this look on Hogan, like, let's be real for a second. That bandana rules, right? Like, that was such a cheesy era of WCW when he looked like that. I love that era. All right, but let's go Buff the Stuff. All right, ring out as a lose, pin, submission, TKO, all lose. I think we turn rope break off. Heck no rope break. And I think that does it. Here we go. Bobby says Nash is one of the few good ones. I agree. Kevin Nash is the man in every way. Like, I look back over his career. Say what you will about him not being like a workhorse guy or whatever. Who cares? He was entertaining. He was charismatic. He had a great look. He was cool to fans always. Like, there's no stories of him being a jerk to fans. And business dealings, say what you will about him, he's right. He's the reason that wrestlers have guaranteed money now. The contract deals he made set the way. Like, That's the closest thing anyone's done to getting unions for wrestling. It's certainly not unionizing, but it's a heck of a lot closer than the stuff like Hogan and Harley Race were comfortable with. Bobby says I'm kind of biased because he's from Michigan. Yo, like so much of wrestling is from Michigan. Like so many people are from like that general area, Michigan through Chicago, that sort of Midwest strip. Like so many people are from that area. That whole section birthed an incredible generation of wrestlers. You know, you're talking your Mr. Perfects, you're talking Road Warriors out in that direction, just Rick Rude. You know, so many people from Michigan, like the sort of like general like Michigan, Minnesota, Illinois, that entire region just birthed like an entire generation of incredible wrestlers. Well, that's it for Buff. See, there he is. He found his way in anyway. Brother, 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 brother. No, that doesn't work for me, brother. See, he's not selling my stuff. Doesn't work for him, brother. Oh, there he goes. Oh, yeah. Big Macho coming in. Now, this was a big feud, these two. It's AEW Jobber Brother. Raven. This is another one that he had a big feud with. Raven and DDP was a huge feud. Ah, such a sad era for Bret Hart. His WCW run is such a bummer. Like the only thing he only did two things in WCW that I thought were like pretty cool. One was always referring to Goldberg as Bill Goldberg because it bothered him. Oh no, am I about to be eliminated by the worst guy in the game? No way, not a chance. Yuji Nagata, let's go. There's another absolute legend in this game. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Time to feel the bang! One more? One more? Blue Justice indeed. Rey Mysterio Jr. Father of the greatest luchador ever. Man, how about the run Dominic Mysterio's on, huh? Good for him. It would have been so easy for everything he was doing to go absolutely nowhere. You know, being the son of like one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, and they bring you in and introduce you that way, and you're teaming with your dad. It's so easy to then just always be Ray's kid. But like, he has been crushing it. He's got heat like nobody's business. He's the Triple A Mega Champion. Like what? He's Intercontinental Champion. Like that's a crazy, crazy thing to have on one's resume. Hey, if you don't like him, he's doing his job. Remember that. Backdrop driver, Perry style. Uh-oh. Time for somebody to feel the bang. Oh, you want some too? Come here. Somebody get him. Somebody get him. Come on, I put him up on my shoulders. He can't wrestle just like the American Snooze Fest Cody Rhodes. They can both wrestle. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what matches you watch, Bobby. But they both have frickin' barn burner amazing matches. They're not doing 450s, but neither's CM Punk. We all, like him just fine. I gotta be honest. If you think Cody Rhodes is a boring wrestler, I don't know that you would actually enjoy a Perry Von Vicious match. Like I would never claim that I'm a more exciting wrestler than Cody Rhodes. That would be crazy talk. There we go. Get him out of here. Thanks, Lex. See big Lex helping me out? Yeah, but you would think I was a boring champion too, see? Babyface champions are always kind of boring. It's exciting to watch a babyface chase a championship. It's not really exciting to watch a babyface hold a championship. Uh, they're very kind of you all. Uh, I was having a funny conversation with Rip in the car on the way up to Maine this weekend, where he said that Delmy made an observation about me as grind champion that was very funny. That I am the largest person on the roster, a giant monster who hurls people around, and yet I am always the underdog in every one of my matches. Somehow I am this massive monster who is always fighting from underneath. And she's absolutely right. And it's because it's not fun to watch a babyface champion just be dominant, you know? You want the struggle. You want to feel they're in peril. Come here. Feel the bang! Oh, almost got a fourth one off. That would have been a personal best for most finishes hit. Ooh. Larry Zbyszko, the living legend, although I believe he's passed now. Let's see. If I saw you wrestle in person, I'd be screaming. Well, for the time being, Milwaukee was the closest I was going to get. Speaking of, my Dr. Redacted Milwaukee trip vlog just dropped over the weekend, and people are loving it on YouTube. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Nightbot about to drop it in the chat. Nightbot should drop it in the chat. What the heck? Come on, Nightbot. Drop it in the chat. There we go. There we go, Nightbot. Yeah, big vlog episode. People loving it. Got a lot of very positive feedback from new fans and old fans that they really liked the Milwaukee trip vlog. Lots of cool stuff there. Trip to the LL Bean flagship store up in Maine with Johnny Torres. Got to check out the LL Bean boot cars. Oh, Joey Nails coming in hot off of a big win this weekend. Guys, I watched Joey Nails main event a show this weekend against one of his trainers, Aiden Agro. And Joey Nails won. Joey Nails won a singles match main event against Aiden Agro, a bona fide main eventer. pun intended. Um, I was fortunate enough to be on commentary for that match. If you haven't seen it and you have IWTV, the entire event did drop today on the Limitless Wrestling channel over on IWTV, so check that out. That's right. Big Match Joe was in the house. And I got to tell you, myself and Rip Bison were just marveling at Joey Nails. The work he has done, the work he has. I'm going to put you over again, Joey Nails. I told you to your face, but I'm putting you over on the stream here. The work Joey Nails has put in is evident in the ring. The way he moves, the way he carries himself, it's all coming together for Joey Nails. And he's only going to get better because I know he's working hard and training in a lot of different places. And more training can only ever make you better. Knee Goblin, hey, what's up? Those who don't know, Knee Goblin is a big time fan of the indies out in this area. She also streams herself over on her Twitch channel, so be sure to check her out. Give her a follow. Thanks for coming and hanging out on Monday Night Perry. Oh, you're training at the Pine Tree School this week. Heck yeah, Joey Nails. Yeah, Big Joseph Nails with a big win at Let's Wrestle Limitless this week. Huge. Let's get I don't know. I think DDP would be in a little bit of trouble in a Greco-Roman knuckle lock against Brian Adams' crush here. I am DDP, Joey Nails. Trying to make my way through this battle royal. Making my way downtown. Walking fast. Man, come on. Yeah, not going to be that easy. Boom, get out. That's what I'm talking about. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Bang! Let's get another one. You got up too fast. Bang! One more for good measure? I think one more for good measure. Uh-oh. It's time to feel the bang. Let's get him out of here. Conan, get off of me. What is your problem? I was just messaging with Dr. Redacted the other night. We both agree. Maybe the least interesting guy in any era is Conan. I know he's a legend in Mexico, but for the life of me, I don't see why. Hey, Herobotic, welcome. Uh-oh. Oh, Joey Nails throwing gift subs. Gifted a sub to old Bobby Gilbert. Hey, we got 9 out of 10 subs for the month. We're close to our goal. Conan is just mid. Thank you, Joey Nails. Like, can you ever remember watching a match and thinking like, man, Conan nailed it? No, it's always like he'll be in like a trios match and he's the part weighing it down. And he was the big star. I will be at Blitz in December. Wait, are you talking to me or are you talking to someone else? I will in fact be at Blitz in December. That is the plan. Everyone should be at Blitz in December. We should do a stream meetup at Blitz. There we go. Check out Blitzkrieg Wrestling. Follow them. Follow them everywhere. Buy your tickets. See, Herobotic says, good to be here. Spent the night getting the bedroom set up. And Mrs. and I can finally sleep in the same bed again now that her foot is... Oh, hey, there you go. Conan O'Brien. Conan O'Brien I would take sooner than I would take Conan the wrestler. All right, let's get this guy. Oh, the reversal. He's not taking it. All right, well, get him out of here. Get out. All right, who's next? Yes, the best WCW has to offer. The Iceman cometh. Here goes Hockey Man. Oh, Knee Goblin throwing out the gift subs. Let's go. Oh, wait, no, wait. That was Joey Nails throwing one out too, Knee Goblin. Hey. Thanks, Joey Nails. Herobotic says, what day is Blitzkrieg? It is Saturday, December 13th. It is an afternoon show in Enfield. I believe it's a 2 p.m. show. They wanted the show early in the day because that is the day of John Cena's last match, and they do not want to compete with that, which I think is smart. I'm sure sooner than later they'll be announcing whatever my match is there. Gonna send the people home happy. That's 10 subs for the month. Let's go. Thank you, Joey Nails. Always a big supporter. And the feeling is mutual. Right in the ding-dong. That never gets old. That's right. Joey's using his main event money to gift subs to peeps. Hey, you know, you get a win on Aiden Aggro in the state of Maine, you get paid, son. I certainly can't say I've ever beat Aiden Aggro in the state of Maine. Oh, no, wait. Actually, I think I can. I'm pretty sure Mad beat MSP in, like, it would have been summer of 2023? And I think we actually pinned Danger Kid, though. So technically I didn't pin Aiden Aggro. No, not A-Game out again. This is the second time he's had an injury that's put him out. Oh, I hate that. I'm gonna shoot him a message. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Sting! From the heavens. Can't let him hit me with that bat, though. That's dangerous. Dangerous. Dangeresque. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah. Diamond cutter happening off screen. Come on, get back. I gotta hit it. Gotta hit it on Conan. Come on. Bang. That's what I'm talking about. Take that, Conan. That's what you get for being boring. Get him, Scott Hall. Yeah, thank you. Oh, speaking of Dangeresque, did I send you a pic of the... You did not send me the Strong Bad costume. I want to see. Yeah, for those who don't know, Herobotics Kiddo dressed as Strong Bad for Halloween. Our good buddy, big main super fan, Michael Laby, his kid dressed as Weird Al for Halloween, which is awesome that kids are still dressing as Weird Al for Halloween in the year 2025. And when he took his kid out trick-or-treating, they didn't make it off their street before they ran into another kid dressed as Weird Al. Come on. He sent me pictures of both. And then Weird Al actually included a picture of his son, and he does a big collage of everyone who did Halloween costumes on Instagram. And he included Michael Laby's kid in that. Yeah, raising them right. I know Herobotic, it's the same way. Yeah, White and Nerdy Freaks. Herobotic's the same way. His kiddo has a love of Weird Al. I think it's the duty of all parents to instill that in their child. Which is easy for me to say since I don't have kids. See, I I have a lot of strong opinions about parenting. Yes, yes. Feel free to deal with your child. Yeah, get him, Goldberg. Get him out of there. Boy, DDP is hurting. Weird Al is S tier. Absolutely. Ah, Goldberg just eliminated himself. He gave himself the Mil Mascaras. Hey, Perry, you were a great dad to me when I was 20. Well, quiet, Joey Nails. Aren't you still 20, or did you just have a birthday? You just had a birthday, didn't you? Did I imagine another birthday went by? God, maybe I'm old. I'm forgetting stuff. Oh, we're so close. We got two more to get rid of, and it's time they feel the bang. Bang! Bang! Oh no, now they're ganging up on me. If I whack him over next to this guy, he might pull one of them out. Get him. Bobby Gilbert. Feel it. If you don't like Weird Al, you're not human. If you don't like Weird Al, you're definitely not human monster truck. You know, I keep knowing that guy on the outside is going to yank someone out. Is he just going to climb out? That would have been something. We're down to the last elimination. Can we do it? Let's see. Joey Nail says, when's another workshop stream? Workshop streams, I'm doing them Wednesday. Workshop Wednesdays. Going to try to keep that going. This week, I'm not sure if I'm in the workshop or if I'm going to be doing some 3D design in Tinkercad. I've got some projects that are kind of waiting on their design elements to be finished up. So I might be in Tinkercad instead of in the physical workshop this week. I was in the workshop last week painting up some toys that have been waiting to be. Uh-oh, it's time. It's time. Bang! Yeah, they give me the replays when it's just me and him. Bang! We can get one more off. We can get one more off. Come on. Bang! Now let's see if I can remember how to pin. There it is. Oh, no, no, that turns him over. No, that didn't do it. Well, guess we'll just eliminate him the old school way. There it is. I want to go to Spatula City. Spatula City, Spatula City. Ba-doom, doom, 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 doom. All right, big win for DDP. Big win for old Pear Bear. And I hate to do it because it feels early in the night, but I started early. We are calling that our stream. Thank you all for hanging out. We are going to do a raid together before I go, because we got Frank Howley out here. I believe he's streaming some Joshi, so we're gonna want to hang out with Frank. It's either that or he's doing one of the Jason movies. And either way, that sounds like a great time. Thank you all for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow night, probably early again, looking at like sometime between 7:30 and 8 o'clock seems to be working pretty good. I'm going to go get changed, try to get my workout in before I got to go to bed early. But we're going to go raid Frank Howley, and I will see you all over there. Thank you again so much for hanging out here on Monday Night Perry. And let's hop in there and throw some Perry emotes in the chat when you land. Tell them hi. Take care, everybody. See you soon.